forecast. Mary?
Yeah, we've had a little bit of a cool down over the last hour or so, especially for areas into the Pikes Peak region. You'll notice these winds coming in out of the east, about 40 miles per hour. The latest data picking up there at the airport in Colorado Springs. That easterly trend is cooling us off. We've had a good 6 to 7 degree drop over the last 45 minutes to an hour in the region. You can actually see that boundary showing up on the radar here. A lot of times we get these boundaries that push in and they kick up dust. It reflects back to the radar, and that allows for that boundary to be shown. We're having some issues there with the radar, but I assure you it's been quite the cool down over the last few minutes. We're still feeling those highs in the 90s across the eastern plains though, and yes, the trend is going to continue because high pressure will be that dominant feature across the southwestern tier of the U.S., allowing those temperatures to heat up a lot quicker through the day and minimal rain chances as we move through the weekend time frame as well. So both Friday and Saturday will feel those steady highs in the 90s to low 100s. Check out these temperatures across the eastern plains. Upper 90s in Lamar, La Junta, 101 in Pueblo, 96 in Colorado Springs for tomorrow. Across local mountain cities, just a little bit of relief in those higher terrain areas, but not by much. Temperatures 84 degrees in Woodland Park, 94 in Ellicott, 79 in Cripple Creek for Friday, and upper 90s across parts of the Highway 50 area along the Arkansas River Valley. Now, severe outlook tomorrow. We don't expect any severe weather, but a few isolated showers and thunderstorms will be likely along the eastern plains. That is about it, though. We'll continue with a dry pattern for the end of the work week, beginning with a little bit of cloud cover for tomorrow morning. So expect some locations to be socked in with some clouds and then mix the sun and clouds for the afternoon. Dry conditions, fairly calm winds, but certainly another hot day across the region. Saturday is going to feel a lot like the last several days, with still those highs into the upper 90s to low 100s in Pueblo County and across the eastern plains. Notice these north and easterly winds coming in across the I-25 corridor. That is going to be a brief little front spilling in across the area, but because our upper level pattern is that high pressure, remember that compresses the surface, that is going to be the overriding factor, still allowing for very warm temperatures across the region. Now, the front coming in Saturday will start to increase our thunderstorm chances, but it's not going to produce anything too widespread for us. So into those afternoon hours, you will notice the cloud cover moving in across the Pikes Peak region and areas into northern Pueblo County, and a stray shower or thunderstorm is likely across the Palmer Divide, a little closer to Denver International Airport late in the day and heading into the evening time frame on Saturday. So most of the El Paso County area is staying dry, but if you're going to be up into those higher terrain areas, hiking, biking, anything of that nature, expect some gusty outflow winds and a few showers and thunderstorms Saturday evening and Sunday evening. Notice the 20 to 30% chance here for parts of our local mountain cities into Woodland Park. Overnight lows into the 50s. Pueblo, we soar well into the low 100s both tomorrow and heading into the weekend time frame. So above average temperatures certainly continuing through the next several days with minimal rain chances in the forecast. So the certainly dry conditions are going to continue. Got to make sure we stay fire aware. Even when there's no red flag warnings, it still doesn't mean our state is not vulnerable with all the dry fuels that we have because of nearly a year of a lack of moisture.
Yeah. Dry stretch ahead for us. Mary, thank you. Well, here's a look at what's next on World News Tonight.
Tonight, as some of the